JJ Kule, JJ Kofisa. This one a banga, this one a banga. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Kofisa banga. This one a banga, this one a banga. Kule, JJ Kofisa. This one a banga, this one a banga. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now I am so excited to be sitting down and filming yet another video because I feel like it's been forever. I am so sorry. It has been a while since I put a video out, but that's been because I've been incredibly busy. But this is a chit chat video, so I'm going to explain to you exactly what's been going on anyway. But before we even go into that, yes, I think it is time to acknowledge the elephant in the room. Yes, if you have me on Instagram, on Snapchat, on all my other social media sites, then you would have already known. But if you don't have me on any of that stuff, first of all, make sure you follow me. But if you don't have me on any of those socials, you wouldn't know that I chopped my hair off. No, this is not me doing the big chop because as you can tell, my hair is still relaxed. Now I'm going to put somewhere in this video where I started from and just how much hair I got rid of. Anyone that knows me and knows my family knows how much hair we have. So this was a pretty big deal for me. But basically, I decided to do it a few weeks ago because it was coming up to a year since my best friend and my granddad had passed away on the same day, and I wanted to do something different. Anyone that knew my best friend, Adele was always the type of person that would encourage me to just do things. I've always been a scaredy cat. That's just the way I've always been. That's just the way God made me. But she was always brave and always kind of told me to just go for certain things. So this was something that I wanted to do in remembrance of the both of them, and cutting it off has been the best thing I've ever done. I feel so liberated in this weird sort of twisted strange way, but literally when I cut it off I felt a weight lift off of my shoulders, and I don't quite understand why, but I've loved it.
I love short hair. I think short hair is, listen, honey, listen.
And I also noticed as well that cutting off my hair actually kind of stops you from hiding. Now I mean this in a sense of this, right? I think sometimes when you wear weave and whatever, you hide behind the weave, hide behind the hair, but having no hair, essentially, obviously there's people that have shorter hair than me, but having no hair, literally you can't hide. You basically can't hide behind anything. You can't hide behind weave, you can't hide behind anything. You literally just have to go out and rock it, and that's what I've been doing, and it's been very empowering in a weird sort of way. So if you've been contemplating whether or not to cut your hair, go for it. But this is all my hair. There's no tracks. I've put hairspray in it, so it's kind of like I can't really move it right now, but this is all my hair. That's the hair part. So as I mentioned, this video is going to be just a little bit of a catch up as to what has been going on. So much has been happening over the last few weeks. Obviously I've come back to uni, as you guys can tell, and I've moved the position of my camera just because I just wanted to. But yeah, uni has been stressful. Obviously I'm in my second year now, and it's been really difficult this year. It's been amazing at the same time, but really difficult. Again, anyone that might have me on socials would know that I also was elected as ACS president. If you don't know what ACS is, that's the African Caribbean Society, and I was elected as this year's president, which I'm so grateful for, and it's absolutely fantastic. But to all my ACS presidents out there, it is flipping stress. It can be very difficult just to balance, especially to balance everything, especially being like somewhere like here where you have to balance your academic stuff, which is constantly coming. You're constantly getting work, you don't have time to breathe, then you have to do that. Hence why YouTube has been a bit of a disaster, just because we've had some of our like major events. That's basically why. And the day before that, actually, it was my birthday. It was my birthday and I had an amazing time, and on that day I went out to dinner, then the next day was Culture Fest, and then there was an after party, and it's just been a little bit crazy. So essentially it's been a tough few weeks. It's been really hard to try and balance everything and try and stay on top of my work, where I just feel like I'm never staying on top of my work, and I've literally been putting in shifts. Like since the event was over, I finally kind of came back to do my work that I kind of neglected for a little bit, and I had lots of stuff like backed up, so it's been pretty difficult. I've had a breakdown. Oh yes, Cambridge can do that to you. I had a breakdown a couple of weeks ago. I haven't had a breakdown since though, which is pretty good, because last year I know that in my first time I had like, I'm sure like 3 or 4 breakdowns, like literally I just broke down. But this term I've only had one, and that was a few weeks ago, and that was I think it was just because it was coming up to that time in the year, you know, when my best friend and my granddad had passed away. On top of that as well, there was a lot of pressure from like just organizing ACS stuff, also just me putting pressure on myself as well in terms of work. I felt like I just felt like I couldn't do it. I was really down, I was really upset, and I literally just cried my eyes out for like a good 2 hours. I did have a breakdown because it can be really difficult, and uni is not a joke. I think one thing that I definitely want to say in this video is make sure that you are in a place mentally where you're ready for uni, because uni is not a joke. People think, oh, you just come and you rave and you turn up. It's not all about that, because when it comes to deadlines and assignment and this essay and that essay and that and that and that, you don't play games over here. Especially coming somewhere like here, there's a lot more pressure on you, so you barely have time to breathe, let alone eat, get dressed, wear makeup, do whatever. Hence why videos have been a bit sucky with videos. But other than that, I've been great. I think after I let it all out and I got it all out of my system, I was able to kind of be like, right, Nissy, sort yourself out, pull yourself together. You can do this. You can make this happen. You can do it all. Get up, go. So that's kind of uni life out the way. Also, one thing that I noticed as well is that it's nearly been a year since I started YouTube, and I wanted to kind of like just chit chat a little bit about that as well. First of all, I just want to say thank you to every single person who has supported me, who's watched my stuff, who's liked, subscribed, shared my stuff. Thank you so much. As you might be able to tell, we're nearly at 1,000 subscribers. Like,
let's again. Let's just wait. No, just give me a moment. Okay, 1,000 subscribers.
And of course, I'll be doing a giveaway when we hit that number. So keep sharing, keep telling people to subscribe to my channel. And as soon as we hit 1,000, I'll be doing a giveaway. What else has been going on? Nothing really. My life is pretty boring. Other than uni, nothing really happens in my life. I mean, literally, my life has been revolving around doing work and ACS. But yeah, that was just kind of like an update of what's been going on in life. Anyway, so this is the part that I have been waiting for. As I mentioned in my last video, loads and loads of people have been asking me to do makeup tutorials. People have been emailing me, commenting under my videos, telling me do makeup tutorials, and I already said, listen, I can't do makeup tutorials because I'm not great at doing makeup. I'm still learning, so I won't do makeup tutorials, but I'll show you guys some of the products and some of the things that I have been using that I think would be really beneficial to you guys. I've got loads of makeup, I'm not gonna lie. I've become a massive collector of makeup and I've just fallen in love with them. But these are just a couple of the things that I love and use, like some on a daily basis, and just things that I think every girl needs. So first things first, these. You'll be able to tell there's absolutely nothing in them. Why? Because I love them and I absolutely adore them. Red Cherry lashes, and I've got wispies. This was the wispies and these were the demi wispies. Can you see that? Yeah, you get the gist. I'm wearing wispies now, but I trimmed them a little bit because they were kind of long. You guys probably won't be able to see. Literally, I think like I'm going bankrupt just because of lashes. I've fallen in love with lashes. I've started to wear them like all the time, more regularly than I used to wear lashes. And red cherries are the best one. Demi wispies and wispies. Demi wispies are more like natural, and then wispies like if you're going out. Next thing, right? People have been asking, what foundation do I use? NARS, okay? This is in shade Macau. It's Sheer Glow Medium Dark Foundation in Macau. This, I can tell you, is life. Oh my gosh.
It's nearly finished. I can see the way. Oh God.
Listen, I can tell you now, like, I've forgotten about every other foundation I ever tried in life. NARS foundation is the best foundation I have ever used in my entire life. It is amazing. It makes your skin look like skin. It feels nice. It doesn't feel cakey. It feels smooth, and it gives you that glow. It's expensive, yes. This was about £32, because I remember I bought this with the concealer and it came up to like 50 something pounds just for the two. But I promised myself I was gonna buy this, and I'm never going back to any other foundation. As I mentioned, I had bought the concealer as well. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer in Caramel, because I think the other one was too dark and I like my concealer quite just a little bit light. It was about 20 something pounds, quite expensive, so I don't use it too often. So because I don't want to finish it too quickly, because I'm a cheapskate like that and I want to preserve it for as long as possible, I use LA Girl concealer. I use Toffee, this one's Toffee, for my under eyes here, and then I use my Warm Honey under my brows. But before I use that, I use this by MAC, which is the NC42 Studio Finish Concealer, and it comes in this little pot, which is super cute. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm trying to work out if you guys can actually see. Like, I don't know if I'm doing this correct. This is why you go to other people who are professionals at this kind of stuff and not listen to me. But anyway, I use this first after I've drawn on my brows. Use this to highlight my brows. Then I go over it with Warm Honey. And then I use Toffee for my under eyes. LA Girl is amazing. It's actually a very, very good concealer, and it saves me from using up all of this. Something else that I use on a regular basis is this powder, Mineralize Skin Finish by MAC in Dark. You can see it's gone a bit flat now. Ooh. I use it as kind of like just to finish off everything, as it's called, skin finish, and to also I use it to blend out my contour. It's amazing. I would suggest this to anyone. And recently, actually, this was a birthday present, but I recently got this by MAC. I chose the colour and told the person what colour I wanted, and they got it for me. But this is the Mineralized Skin Finish Gold Deposit A15. I don't know if the A15 is relevant, but look how beautiful that is. I don't know if you can even see that, but it's gorgeous and I absolutely love it. Something else that y'all need to use. Listen, this is the Sunbeam Golden Bronze Complexion Highlighter by Benefit. I went into, where was I? I was in Boots, and I was going around the different, you know, the different stores looking for a good highlighter. And the girls at Benefit basically told me about this, and they were like, don't worry, you will not regret it, you will love it. And I promise you, this is the best thing ever. It says Liquid Sunshine in a bottle. It literally is. And it comes in like a nail polish type thing, like this. And then you literally put like 3 dots, tiny, 1, 2, 3 on your cheekbone, 1, 2, 3 down your nose, and you can even put it on your brow, which I've used today on my brow as well. And then you just blend it with your fingers. I swear to you, this thing is the best thing I have ever used in my entire life. I'm gonna put like links to everything below so that you guys can actually purchase this stuff if you want to purchase this stuff. Finally, because I'm not actually good at this. It's by Black Opal. Cream Stick Foundation. This one is Mocha, Suede Mocha, and obviously you can tell this is darker than my skin tone, so I use this as a contour, and I literally just go like that, just do it on there, then I use a brush, blend it all out, push it out, blend it out. You guys all know the YouTube tutorials that you guys watch, you know what to do with it. But this, I only started using it a few weeks ago and it's life. Oh, last one. mascara. Now, you might have seen in my other video, the one where I was talking about how men are intimidated by powerful women. If you haven't watched it, go watch it now. And I was saying how my eyes constantly water. Since using this mascara, my eyes have not been watering. So a lot of people commented under the video to say that I was probably allergic to something, or I should try a different mascara or eye makeup or whatever. And I actually did. And since then, my eyes have not been watering. This is a sleek full fat lash 421 mascara, and it did say sleek on it before, but it's all wiped off now because it's getting kind of old. I got it actually for free because they had like a 3 for 2 offer, or buy one and get something free, and I bought I think a contour palette, and I got this for free. You might think it might not work properly, but it has been amazing. It makes my lashes look so long. It's great. I absolutely love it. But yeah, those are some of the products that I absolutely love at the moment. I'm not going to do a makeup tutorial because I'm crap at doing makeup, but those are just some of the products that I'll definitely recommend. And one more thing before we go, right? I've been buying quite a lot of stuff recently. Actually, I've been pretty good this term. I haven't bought as much as I normally, like in terms of shopping, I've been quite good with not spending my money and whatnot. But obviously my birthday was coming along, and there were a couple. I'm trying to film a video here. When the people you live with are so flipping loud. Yes, Sarah. Yes, Sydney. Used to. And they carry on. If I should go and slap them now. Anyway, the last thing that I wanted to talk about was some of the things that I've been buying recently. And my favourite item that I bought recently has to be from this place. Missguided. I love Missguided, and I'm gonna put a picture of a jumpsuit that I bought, that I wore on my birthday when we went out for dinner, that I absolutely love because it's dirty and it's in my dirty wash basket, and I'm about to take it out and show it to you while it's dirty. And then I had another dress that I wore as well that's dirty. It's like a khaki oversized shirt that's dirty, so I can't show you that. But one thing I can show you are the shoes that I got. Listen, they have lace at the back, lace at the front, a zip. Do you know how much, like, I just adore these shoes. I saw them online and I was like, yeah, I have to get them. They were on sale. They went down from like, I think 40 something pounds or 50 pounds to 22 pounds 50. And y'all know me, you know I'm a cheapskate, and I buy things most of the time when they're on sale. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get those, and they are gorgeous. So yeah, this video is going to be very long. I'm going to try and cut out as much as possible, but I really wanted to show you guys some of the products I've been using, some of the products I've been loving, and just to have like a chit chat and a catch up with you guys, because I feel like I haven't sat down and just spoken to you guys and just talked about life and what's been going on. But yeah, again, thank you so much to everyone who's been watching my stuff, who's been sharing, liking, who has been a support, and who's been so kind and saying nice things under my videos and really encouraging me. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry it's so long, but hey, it happens. I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay beautiful.